it falls. Like a child depends on it falls. The climate depends on it falls. Like your life depends on it falls. Like a child depends on it falls. The climate depends on it falls.
When the bells all ring and the horns all blow,
and Major the White House rescue is snuggled up with Joe.
You be with family? Will you be hiding on your own?
It's definitely not too early in the game.
No, but we thought we'd ask you just the same.
What are you doing, New Year's? New Year's Eve, but actually January 5th.
Wonder what 2021 will bring.
Well, it can't be worse than 2020, so let's sing.
Welcome on New Year, New Year's Eve.
We sure do love the Reverend Warnock.
Ossoff's great too, he's even on TikTok.
So come on, Georgia, be a peach. This
Is our lead.
Turn out in droves and we'll let you be.
So either it's early or with the secrecy sleep.
Two Sams,
what are you doing, New Year's Eve?
Here comes the jackpot, question in advance.
We can't just leave these runoffs to chance. We know you're tired,
And so we will ease your voter fatigue.
With this little show, we'll give you some glee.
So please donate if you like what you see.
What are you doing,
New Year's?
But really we mean January 5th.
What are you doing, New Year's? New Year's Eve.
But if you're in Georgia, we're talking about
How you're gonna vote
on January 5th.
That's the whole point of this whole thing. It was subtle. We want you to vote.
Hey.
Oh,
Hi, Brendan. Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Kelsey. Hi, everyone following along at home or your parents' homes or wherever you are out there in the world.
I'm Kelsey Flynn,
And I'm Brendan Scannell.
and we want to take a moment just to acknowledge the native land that we're standing on. I am currently in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, my hometown, on Seminole, Taino, and Tequesta land.
And I am in Los Angeles. I forgot for a second. I'm in Los Angeles, California, and I am on Chumash and Tongva land. And we are so excited to be here with you tonight. Or
Very, very stoked.
this morning, if you're in Paris or wherever you are.
All around the world. So welcome to Art Save the Georgia Runoffs. We want to thank everybody real quick for that who participated in the little ASTV medley that you all just saw, and Patrick Boylan, who accompanied us on that. And a little bit about Art Save the Vote before we start. We're a collective of artists who create content driving voter awareness, accountability, and activism in our communities. And we're putting on this little show to benefit Fair Fight, which is an organization advocating for free and fair elections, specifically doing incredible work on the ground in Georgia to get the Reverend Raphael Warnock, John Ossoff elected so that we can flip that Senate. So,
And I do just want to bring up, I was not asked to participate in the song. So that's something that I'll be sort of reckoning with for the rest of this Zoom or YouTube or whatever it's called. And if we don't flip the Senate, that's something we'll be reckoning with for the next 4 years, 8 years, 12 years until the end of the world.
a huge oversight on my part. I deeply apologize, Brendan.
Yeah, I do want you to know I played Snoopy in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown in high school, and my mom's friends loved it. So
I bet you were a phenomenal Snoopy.
Very a powerful performance for everyone who saw it in Indiana.
You were just in Indiana, weren't you?
I was. I returned home, and I actually was given by my brother, who's an artist, some watercolor paints. And in honor of him, I will be drawing and doing a watercolor painting of the state of Georgia. And whoever donates the most tonight, Venmo, Art Save the Vote, the person who donates the absolute largest amount will be forced to get this drawing mailed to them. And we're going to expect them to hang it in their home. And yeah.
That is correct. I will find you personally and make sure to get your address. If you're in LA, maybe I'll even hand deliver it and make sure that you hang it on your wall.
Have I ever watercolor painted before? No. Do I know what the state of Georgia looks like? Barely. So it's definitely going to be beautiful.
Well, Brendan, I felt left out when you told me that you were going to paint a painting. So since I'm in my childhood home, I thought that I'd go through and find some of my art from my childhood. And I don't want to be intimidated.
God.
I know.
We all have to start somewhere.
We have this beautiful teapot that I found that's still hanging in my house.
Is that a flower in the center? It's actually stunning. What?
No, I know, right?
Okay, well, thank you. Attacking me once again.
And just one more. This was a framed piece. And it's a flower. It's actually kind of looks like a larger version of the flower on the teapot, huh?
Wow. Well, I'm glad to see that you have a bunch of lamps on you right now, so that you are getting really good light.
My ring light in Los Angeles.
I have a ring light, obviously.
I'm so jealous. Just gritty over here in South Florida. Just gritty lighting.
So do you want to give us an update about, how you've been doing so far in terms of fundraising? Yeah,
so really, really exciting. This is actually the most successful we've been at a fundraiser in Art Save the Vote history so far. Before this event even started, we've already raised $1,435 for Fair Fight. Oh, no. So that's incredible.
That is amazing.
I'm drinking a Bellini in honor of Georgia.
What's in that again?
So it's peach nectar.
Okay.
Because
I don't love the word nectar, but I'll allow it.
All right, and a little bit of prosecco. There it is.
Ooh, lovely. What time?
I'm wearing the exact same outfit I was wearing in that video.
Ooh, I just saw in the comments that my boyfriend did say good luck to me. So.
Oh, we love a Joe. That's really kind.
We love a Joe. Shouts out to Joe. Give more money. If he gives enough money, he'll get to keep the art.
Yeah, I've got the Venmo pulled up on my phone, Joe. So we'll see.
I hate whenever I see someone else looking at a phone because I just want to look at my phone. That's what it usually does to me. Like you checking your phone, I was like, huh. Well,
you're like, it's my turn now.
What's going on here?
Absolutely. All right. Well, we've got a really exciting night planned for you guys. And we're all very, very excited to share all the different videos that were submitted to us. And we got some members from Art Save the Vote. We've got some friends of Art Save the Vote. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be amazing. You're going to be surprised. You're going to laugh. You're going to cry. And just keep pouring those Bellinis. Let's get this thing going. Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, give us some applause in the comments because I haven't done live comedy in 10 months and I need it.
Come on.
There's no applause.
Just Joe's peaches. Maybe
okay.
Play? I don't know. Going well.
Wow. Okay, well, let's introduce the first act and see if that applause gets going. So these first performers, you're going to love them. They are, in fact, both of our stepmoms, and they have a little bit of a FaceTime moment with us. We're just going to pull them up. So please welcome Christabel Fontaine and Lorraine Fontaine. Hi, moms. Can you hear us?
Hello. They just can't figure out the Zoom.
You hit the button.
We on?
We're on, Lorraine.
You're on.
Hi there, Brendan and Kelsey. Thank you so much for having us all the way from Milkbone, Ohio, via the magic of our ex-husband's premium Zoom account.
Now, everyone, fun fact, we are in a virtual book club with Brendan's mother, or as we
Oh.
like to call it.
Virtual bitch over white wine club.
Now, Kelsey, you've got a darling figure. Are you fertile? I mean, single? We got a heck of a semi-handsome stepson to set you up with.
Fertile and single.
Where are our manners?
Shoot, I'm sorry. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Christabel Fontaine.
Hi there, and Merry Christmas to all my Feliz Navidades. I'm Lorraine Fontaine.
Now, you may be wondering why Lorraine and I share a last name and a precious elf on the shelf of a stepson.
I know what you're thinking, judging by my haircut. And no, we are not a lesbian couple. Although we did come close a few times in quarantine.
Despite Lorraine's broad shoulders, it never happened. No, we were both married to and divorced from the same man, and now we're BFFs and roomies living in a McMansion on the finest man-made lake in all of Ohio.
Someone call CBS All Access. I smell a sitcom.
Now, speaking of loss of smell, you may be wondering why Lorraine and I aren't in the same room. Well, the rumors are true. I was exposed to the big kahuna.
It's Corona, Krista. Like the beer, which is also how you get it.
I personally have no clue how I was exposed. All I did was meet my 11 coworkers from the salon at TGI Fridays indoors to share a sangria fishbowl and smooched a waiter with a runny nose. I don't get it.
So, yeah. Krista is responsibly self-isolating throughout the entire house, and I'm lucky enough to just get the guest bathroom. Oh, it has the best hand soap.
But quarantining means we've both had plenty of time to get involved in phone and text banking for the Georgia runoff.
Thank God there's no actually running involved on my part. I jog around the block once and my knees give out.
Now, I know we both look like the admins of a Republican Facebook group called Gals and Their Guns, because we were, but we're actually quite liberal now.
Yeah, I've said ACAB. And besides, John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock are easy on the ojos. We aren't super political, just superficial.
No, I don't want a political bone in my body, unless it's John Ossoff's against the rail of a Sandals cruise.
Ooh, I'd let him flip my Senate seat.
I'd let him tax all over my dollars.
Ooh, but what about that fine piece of congressional meat, Raphael Warnock? I like my senators like I like my coffee. Religious!
I'd let him rock my vote.
The man loves dogs, and I'd let him walk me around the block.
Well, everybody, clock's ticking. We've got to get back to sext banking.
And yes, we do mean sext banking. We're sending tasteful nudes of ourselves in our Sofia Vergara for Cole's lingerie.
And if we raise enough money, we'll leak them here too. We'll probably leak them anyway. TGYL girls.
Go Libs!
Ah, they're a trip.
They should be arrested.
Somebody go find them in old Milkbone, Ohio.
A real place.
Is it a real place?
I don't know. I try never to go to Ohio. I try not to even think about it.
No, same. I drove through there once, and then the only other thing I know about Ohio is the song from Wonderful Town.
Sing it. Give me a bar. Give me 16 bars.
Well, Alana's on here. We were.
Oh, wait, I think I know this.
Yeah, it's OHIO.
Oh, I was thinking of YOYOYO.
Yes, that's the YOY.
YOYO. Why did I ever leave Ohio?
Are you auditioning for the next medley?
I tried to get a theater agent through my agency, and they said no.
Another oversight. All right. On to the next. We've got my two very dear friends. They're old buddies from the national tour of Book of Mormon. They're both insanely talented, and they're here to sing us this cathartic anthem. Coby Getzug, Gabe Gibbs, feel free to sing or scream along. It's real good.
Hi everyone,
My name is Coby. I'll be singing a song for you today. Thank you so much for having me. I couldn't be more excited. Oh, this is Gabe. He'll be my accompanist today. He won't be singing. Again, thank you so much. I'm so excited. And just to reiterate once more, my name is Coby. I'll be singing. This is Gabe. He won't be singing. All right. I'm standing on a bridge. I'm waiting in the dark. I thought that you'd be here by now. There's nothing but the rain, no footsteps on the ground. I'm listening, but there's no sound. Isn't anyone trying to find me? Won't somebody come take me home? It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm looking for a place, searching for a face, Is anybody here I know? 'Cause nothing's going right, and everything's a mess, and no one likes to be alone. Isn't anyone trying to find me? Won't somebody come take me home? Take me home, it's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, why is everything so confusing? Maybe I'm just out of my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That was honestly pretty sweet. Yeah, it sounds good. Mm-hmm. It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy holidays. What the actual?
That took me somewhere.
Took me right back to that Avril Lavigne conspiracy theory that she's not actually Avril Lavigne, and that in the early 2000s she was replaced by another performer, actress, pretend Avril Lavigne, and Avril Lavigne herself is like hidden away in a bunker somewhere.
I remember that one.
Which sounds like a conspiracy theory that Republicans would believe.
I'm sure someone on Parler has shared that story.
Never been.
Same. I actually heard Avril Lavigne. I only listen to Pop 2K on Sirius XM when I'm home because it makes me feel like I'm like in high school and like driving. And Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne came on today. It was great.
Oh, maybe just give me a couple bars of that as well.
Don't make me sing. Why don't you?
I actually don't know that one. I only know Skater Boy, every single word.
Well, that's plenty.
How's your Bellini going down?
She's going down real sweet, like a Georgia peach.
She is wasted. Just kidding.
Just kidding. I've only had a half.
I have a glass of water and then a glass of paint water, and I almost drank the paint water. And just to give you guys a quick update,
Let's put an update on the water.
An update. It's really coming together.
Oh wow! Look at
Serving you the
beautiful
top of the
colors.
state right now.
It looks like the corner of a state, maybe.
What's nice about art is it really comes together at the last minute.
Sure. Yeah. So you have to stay tuned through the whole show to find out what it'll look like.
So just Venmo at Art Save the Vote, not Art Save the Boat. Honey, that's when we flip the Senate and we all go doing Carnival cruise tours with Seth Rudetsky.
Yes. Yes. We'll all do those piano cruises around the Hudson together.
Okay. Let's stop vamping so I can get back to painting. Our next performer is a very funny, hilarious stand-up comedian. You're going to love what he has to offer. Please welcome Tavaris Smith.
Yep, right there. Comfortable?
Yeah, good.
Okay, let me just get levels here.
My head shining.
Nope.
Hi, I'm Jamel Mahogany, and I'm a professional phone banker. According to WikiFeet, phone banking is a political campaign strategy used to collect voter data and get out the vote. Honestly, phone banking has been one of my most fulfilling hobbies. Hi, my name is Jamel Mahogany, and I'm calling to help get out the vote for the Georgia runoff elections. I'd say one of the biggest challenges with phone banking is, one, getting people to answer the phone. Hi, my name is Jamel Mahogany, and hello? But two, once they do answer the phone, keeping their attention. Hi, my name is Jamel Mahogany, and I'm calling. No. No, you didn't win any money. No, I'm calling to get out the vote. Hello? Some calls are more emotional than others. I actually have a girlfriend. I know. Yeah. You too, sir. Bye. Sometimes people just want to talk. Well, yeah, have you ever tried white rice with corn, ground beef, top it with sugar? Wow, I had no idea that's how kangaroos had sex. The most important thing is getting out the vote. Okay, well, if I sing for you, will you register to vote? All night long, let me see that vote. Wait, you want to register? Oh, yeah, I can totally help set that up. Hang on, let me just... That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for coming with me on this journey. Don't forget to vote in the Georgia runoffs coming up. And my name is Jamel Mahogany, and take care.
Tavaris with a pretty accurate interpretation of what phone banking is.
That reminded me of one of the most upsetting videos I've ever seen, which is baby Joey kangaroo being born. Fun fact that I'll put in your mind, they're born as a little worm, and then they crawl up the mom's belly and into the pouch, and that is where they are made into a kangaroo.
Inside the pouch.
Yeah, but the worm moment is unforgettable.
Wow. I wish I didn't know that. Anyway, I'm going to take this moment to, since we were just on the topic of phone banking, to quickly plug our favorite phone banking operation, which is Knock for Democracy. They are an awesome organization that was started by a bunch of artists, not unlike this group. And basically, all you got to do is show up with Knock for Democracy. They train you on the spot. They are there with you on the Zoom chat the whole time. Everybody's in a Zoom room together, so it's super cute and very communal. And you do it all together, and it's great. And so they've got some sessions, I believe, tomorrow and the next day, and then also on the 2nd and the 3rd. And I think Vika is going to throw the link to sign up.
And there it is, knockfordemocracy.org.
Yep, knockfordemocracy.org. They're an incredible organization, and everybody, as soon as this is over, should go sign up for a shift. I've signed up for 2 for the next week and a half.
not much to do in Florida except for drive around on those highways and phone bank,
and phone bank for this trash state.
One time, our dear friend and your roommate, Alana Pena, was driving in Florida, and I was on speakerphone with her. I was in Indiana, and she had me on her Bluetooth, and she got pulled over, and I listened to her talk her way out of a ticket.
Oh, chef's kiss.
It was great. It was like I was there for the whole thing, which is her getting pulled over, her being like, I didn't know that the road was closed, and then getting away scot-free.
Hey, I mean, I'd expect nothing less from her. She was a pretty terrible driver when we were in high school.
Oh, yeah.
But always a good talker.
I mostly stayed on speakerphone with her in case she got in an accident. I would be able to locate where she was in a sort of like Chloe Jack Bauer situation.
Sure. No, very helpful. She's a much better driver now, I should say. Anyway, next we have singing and signing. What a Wonderful World. We have Adam Roberts and Angelina Giarratana. Adam is a Broadway actor and musician. He has music currently streaming on all platforms and on his YouTube channel. And Angela was just seen in the ABC Discovers Showcase and is a graduate of UCLA. So let's enjoy.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, now watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Lovely. So beautiful.
I loved that video. It reminded me of all the celebrities singing it.
Absolutely. How's the watercolor coming along, Bren?
Well, I'm unsure of how long the show is going to be, so I started going a little bit faster, and now we're about halfway through.
We're close to halfway through.
Yeah, we've got Atlanta. We've got the rest of the parts of Georgia.
I'm worried about it dripping if you hold it up too long. So.
It is wet.
Yeah. So why don't we just put it back on the table?
I just discovered like a little sponge in the kit, so we'll see what happens with that.
Ooh, very exciting.
Oh yeah, it's definitely changing things. Maybe not for the best.
Well, stay tuned, everyone. I'm on pins and needles. All right. So next we've got my co-producer for this, who was supposed to join us, but she told me that she's been quarantining at her parents' house, and seems like she's gone a little off her rocker.
Yeah, I'm worried.
A little worried about Vika Stubblebine here. But let's watch the video that she sent us, I guess.
Kelsey and Brendan, hi. Oh, I miss you so much. It's been absolute. Hey, Mom, can I have a snack? How without you? I'm so alone on my parents' house floor. Drifting in a sea of ennui, just hoping that things send me. Blanket alone. Here I am on my own. Champagne and rings, just free Wi-Fi and walk. Another blanket. I'm so lost without you. Life doesn't seem right. Although it's fine, they're boring. I find it all boring. I need you to get through the night. Now I'm too warm. Alone. I'm so freaking alone. Playing board games all night. Just want that Monopoly and Queen. Keep your gala careers. They bore me to tears. I always feel blue and fancy to do. Who needs elation? Delightful sensation. I don't want that. I want you. I'm so low 'cause I'm so
What good is melody? What good is music if it ain't possessing something sweet? Now it ain't the melody and it ain't the music. There's something else that makes this tune complete. Yes, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Well, it don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got. Yes, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Mean thing if you ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Make no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing.
Yes. That was the lovely Maggie Darago and Carly Haig.
People just don't dance anymore.
People should dance more.
Dua Lipa, you got to dance more, girl. That's the first thing that came to my head.
I mean, valid, fair.
Sorry, I've been so focused on my drawing, which is
on your artwork. Oh,
the state of Georgia.
Wow.
This would go, not to turn this into QVC, but this would go so well just right next to your bed, in your office, in your second bedroom, in your studio apartment.
Framed, unframed.
It's being sent, not framed. Just FYI.
And I think that the donation to beat right now is $25. We got $25 from Shannon Morrissey.
What?
$25 is the largest donation. Do you need to show the art again? Have they seen the art?
Okay, thank you, Shannon, for your donation. However, that's literally the state of Georgia. Come on, people. Think about this just in your dog's little kennel, in your mud room, I'm running out of rooms.
Laundry, kitchen, living room. I'm in a dining room.
Speaking of which, we should probably send somebody to check on Vika.
Yeah, concerned. Her parents seem lovely, though.
They do. I mean, great walkers.
Great walkers. Great snack givers. Yeah.
Wow. Shannon says, you guys, I should not have been the largest donation. Oh, that's absurd. I am so poor. Well, thank you for your generosity.
Well, thank you for your generosity, Shannon. Georgia needs you.
You know, what you could do is someone could donate more in Shannon's name and say, like, I donate $25. However, this is going towards Shannon's donation, so Shannon still earns the painting.
Yeah, because I think Shannon really wants the painting, I can feel it. Oh, a notification. We got another one from the Joe room. I think he was because he didn't donate as much as Shannon.
Okay, what did Joe donate?
We got a 30 from Joe.
Wow. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you,
Hold
Joe.
on, let me just shout to him. Thank you.
All right, Brendan, who do we got next? Who's next?
Oh, this next act is very exciting, very titillating. This performer has been seen on the TV show Penn and Teller, Fool Us, ... twice, and starred in the national tour of the Broadway musical In the Heights, and was the America's Got Talent magic consultant. And he's going to be doing some paper art. Please give some claps in the chats for Robert Ramirez.
Okay.
That was truly
So I
amazing.
tried
First
to
off,
do
can we just
that.
say, where does one learn skills?
I ask myself the same question all the time. I tried to do that, so let's see if I got anywhere close.
Ooh.
Not as good as my watercolor.
It looks like you are a preschooler and tried to make a snowflake.
It does look like that. It does look exactly like that.
Also, did you shout out those dancers yet?
Maggie and Carly, yeah.
Okay, okay. Just wanted to make sure. I just want to make sure everyone's getting the credit that they deserve.
Absolutely. I also should say Maggie has been an MVP for us with teching this. She's been our little guinea pig whenever we needed someone to watch and make sure that it was working. So shout out again to Maggie Darago for being an ASTV MVP.
A little guinea pig, not a hamster, and not a gerbil.
No, guinea pig. All right.
Okay, the next introduction is going to be done by Kelsey.
Yes, it is. So next up, from the first national tours of The Color Purple and Once on This Island, also a devoted member of Art Save the Vote, dear, dear friend, Jay Donnell is going to sing us a song.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. And we are leaning on you, Georgia. We are asking that you show up and show out, mail in those ballots, and cast your vote. You helped us do it in the presidential election, and we know that you can do it again for these runoffs. And if you're outside the state of Georgia, please consider making a donation, with all proceeds going to Fair Fight to help support the campaigns of Ossoff and Reverend Warnett. Let's drive this home. Let's rock this vote. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Thank you. Let's get out there and let's rock this vote.
Yes. I mean, if that's not inspiring, I don't know what is.
I wish I could sing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna cry. Quick update. Joe came in that song and told me that he doesn't want the painting. So
Great. Well, we just got a donation from a Susan Rome.
No.
Yeah.
No.
which beat Joe's. But then we got a donation from a Desiree Staples that beat Susan's.
Susie, are you watching?
So Des wants the painting. She's out for blood.
Wow, it's going to be a real battle of wills between my boyfriend's mom and my longtime friend Desiree.
I can't wait to see what happens. So next up, we've got the lovely Anna Rizzolo, and she's going to teach us a little bit about the Senate from her bathtub. Take it away.
Good evening, Art Save the Runoffs audience. I have been called upon as someone who earns a living making grown-up information digestible for children to take approximately 3 minutes out of my well-earned winter break to talk to you all about why we are here tonight. December 28th, almost 2 full months past Election Day, still talking about elections. Why do we care about the Georgia Senate runoffs? As anyone who has taken a high school level American history class might recall, the U.S. government is made up of 3 branches: judicial, executive, and legislative, each checking/balancing the others. While the executive branch is responsible for carrying out the law and the judicial branch is responsible for evaluating the law, it is the legislative branch, also known as Congress, that creates the law. Congress is made up of the House of Representatives and the Senate, the reason that we are here today. The Senate consists of 100 seats, 2 per state. These 100 people work together to write new laws, change existing ones, pass budgets, confirm cabinet appointees, and try impeachment cases. As it currently stands, the Senate has filled only 98 of its 100 seats for the upcoming term, with 50 seats going to Republican senators and 48 going to senators who will vote with the Democrats. The remaining 2 seats are Georgia's to fill. But that still doesn't answer the question of why we are here. Why do we care what happens in the Peach State? A state where you can attend the birth of every new Cabbage Patch Kid or watch a taxidermied possum drop on New Year's Eve. I know, Georgia sounds amazing. But why do I care about their Senate race? Well, Art Save the Runoffs audience, this brings us to the math portion of our evening. In order for bills to pass and become laws, there generally needs to be some kind of agreement between 1, the House of Representatives, 2, the Senate, and 3, the President. Next year, the U.S. will have a Democratic president, a just by the skin of their noses Democratic voting House of Reps, and a Senate TBD. Now, if both of Georgia's open seats go to Democrats, we have a 50-50 split in the Senate, and anything they tie vote on gets decided by our incoming Democratic Vice President, Kamala Harris. However, if either of Georgia's open seats go to Republican candidates, we will have a Republican majority in the Senate, either a 51-49 or a 52-48. This is problematic in terms of Democrats getting anything done, as we generally need that 1-2-3 consensus between the House, Senate, and President. When we lack unification between the 3, we see problems like presidents losing the opportunity to fill Supreme Court openings during their own terms, or months of infighting over vital stimulus packages that Americans need to survive a pandemic. Why we, American Democrats, both in and outside of Georgia, need to get behind the campaigns of Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock. The speedy and abridged version is this. Ossoff is running against incumbent David Perdue. The results in November were too close to call, with neither candidate reaching over 50% of the vote. It's a Georgia thing. So they're headed into runoffs. Ossoff is a young candidate with experience both in working politics and investigative journalism, and an endorsement from his former boss, the late civil rights icon John Lewis. Ossoff is fighting for strengthened ACA, investments in clean energy, women's reproductive rights, criminal justice reform, and lower taxes for the working class and small businesses. His opponent, David Perdue, is vehemently against Obamacare and gay marriage and a woman's right to choose. He's been under investigation for sketchy stock trading throughout the pandemic and is now refusing to debate Ossoff, who recently debated an empty podium in what I consider to be Senator Perdue's best debate performance to date. The other runoff is a special race to fill the seat of former Senator Isaacson, who stepped down in 2019. Our Democrat here is Reverend Raphael Warnock, senior pastor at the same church in which Martin Luther King once preached. and an active, longtime participant in local and national politics. His beliefs largely align with Ossoff's: expanded Obamacare, investments in climate protection, LGBTQ+ rights, women's rights, criminal justice reform, etc. His opponent, Kelly Loeffler's beliefs largely align with incumbent Perdue's, although her main personality traits seem to be blasting the Black Lives Matter movement and kissing up to Donald Trump. She and Perdue have also been baselessly criticizing their own state's election system, recently releasing a joint statement so lacking in evidence that I wouldn't accept it from one of my fifth graders. Moral of the story, we want Ossoff and Warnock to nab those last 2 Senate seats on January 5th. We want unification between the president and Congress so shit can get done. We don't want to spend the next 2 years constantly writing to Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski, imploring them to vote against their parties. It is exhausting, and we all deserve a break. So give it a last good push, donate to Fair Fight. You know Stacey Abrams needs a break as well. And then we can all go take the long-awaited me time that we so deserve. A former Senator Isaacson who stepped down in 2019. Our Democrat here is Raphael Warnock. Oh my God, there's so much of this stuff.
Hey everyone. Hey, Tiana and Brandon here to sing you a little song you've heard of, so you gotta sing along. Here we go. Georgia, Georgia, all day through, just an old sweet song keeps on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, song just sweet and clear. It's all that you Her arms reach out to me. Her eyes smile tenderly. Secure and peaceful things I see. The road leads back to Georgia. Georgia, no peace of mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Her arms reach out to me. Her eyes smile tenderly. And peaceful things I see. The road leads back. Whoa, whoa, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song. Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Lorraine, we're recording.
Oh, we're on?
We're on, girlfriend.
Oh, hi there, Kelsey and Friend. It's your favorite women with chunky highlights from Ohio checking in again, saying, oh, hi, oh.
Now, we've been working our gosh darn spanks off tax banking over here, so we thought we deserved a little online shopping break for all the after Christmas clearance sales.
God, you know, it's just such a shame we can't shop at Chico's in person.
Oh.
I miss the hand feel of their luxurious yet sensible fabrics.
I know. I miss going to church too, Lorraine. Church being the combination home goods, TJ Maxx, Kohl's, Popeye strip mall.
Oh, they have the best bathroom.
Well, in the span of this variety program, we've made a killing. We got 11 sets of Victoria's Secret pajamas that say naughty on the rump,
2 pairs of Pierce Brosnan for Men's Warehouse chino shorts,
60 Megan Trainor for Bath & Body Works sugar cookie scented candles,
a Paula Deen for Kohl's Dutch oven set in butter yellow,
41 honey baked hams,
2 industrial grade freezers for said hams,
12 courtroom appropriate but still slutty dresses from the White House black market,
Reba McEntire's Cracker Barrel exclusive album, My Kind of Christmas,
and a Kat Von D for Claire's tattoo kit for friendship tramp stamps.
Krista, don't think I forgot about you. We never did our gift exchange.
Oh, you guys, Lorraine is the best at giving gifts. Last year, she had our ex-husband framed for murder.
I got you a donation of $50 in your name to Fair Fight. You can thank me later.
That's it? I mean, that's wonderful, Lorraine. I was just hoping for a more tangible donation to a cause that matters most to me, myself.
Don't you worry. I also got you a Lisa Ritter for Blue Cross Blue Shield at-home vaginal rejuvenation set.
You're kidding. I got you the same thing. Oh.
Great MILFs think alike.
Well, Lorraine, let's get back to phone banking business.
Aye, aye, Captain Perky Tits. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call.
Hello, my name is Christabel Fontaine, and I'm calling with...
God, it's some annoying phone banker.
Lorraine?
Krista? OMG, girlfriend, small world!
Why does it say you're a registered voter in Georgia?
It was the 90s. Houseboat real estate was booming. It was a buyer's market.
Well, can I count on your vote, Lorraine?
Of course. I ain't no Karen. I'm a Lorraine.
Well, we'll let you guys get back to your variety show. Our vaginas aren't going to rejuvenate themselves.
Hey, say hi to your mom first, friend. And if anyone asks, I am a permanent resident of a houseboat in Georgia.
We love you guys. Bye. Happy holidays.
Bye.
Lorraine, thank you so much for your work. It really means a lot to us. I worry for you both.
Concerned. But text banking is so important. So really, thank you for your service.
Just text from
banking,
that,
phone banking.
that really, really big font that you have on your phone, which I'm sure I set up for you.
Lots of emojis. However you got to do it, get it done. And then we also had in there in that lineup, Honey in the Hive, our friends Tiana Okoye and Brandon Rosenfeld singing Georgia on My Mind, which was stunning.
No
amazing. No words. Very, very great. And we have so much to talk about. And the biggest donation to beat now came from Alana Pena with $100. I know. We roasted her driving and she still gave money.
Because you're roommates, if she's the winner, you get the painting, which is basically done. And now I'm doing that thing where like you accidentally do too much and make it look bad, you know, where I'm writing Art Save the Vote on it. So that I know I have enough space. To be clear, also just to clear something up, my boyfriend's mom isn't watching. He's just on the phone with her, and she donated.
Gotcha. But she's not, in fact, tuning in. Well,
She had never heard of it before, but now she knows of it and is a donor and was.
We love that.
You know. So let's see if anyone else can donate $101.
Yeah, not that I wouldn't love the painting in my home, but you know, let's see if we can get 101, shall we?
Where are we at? What's our like total amount right now?
So the total between the Eventbrite and the Venmo is 1,756.
Okay, so that's like, as somebody who likes round numbers and thought that the world was going to end in the year 2000, I think that 2000 is a completely doable amount of money.
Wait, we just got a donation from Amy Reed for $102.
Okay, Amy Reed, iconically not realizing that 101 is higher than 102. But she's
nonetheless.
Amy and I, she's my writing partner, and I used to go to her house all the time, and I've always thought that she needed more of my art in her home.
It's a beautiful home, but I can't say, I was thinking the same thing the last time I was there.
Yeah, no frames supplied.
No, just tack it up on the wall.
So wait, plus 102. I was at
plus 102, so now it's
$1,858.
Wow.
Which puts us at $142 away from our goal.
Let's see if we can get to 2,000. We've got 3 numbers left, so.
Okay, so 142 divided by 3, which means each act we need $50. I'll get back to you on 66 cents, maybe. Okay.
I think you're pretty close. I think that's. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be closer. So.
Okay, great. So our next performance is another bit of dance. This performer, she is a Forbidden Broadway cast member, and she's dancing to a song by India de Beaufort called Crack. Please give it up in the comments for Katheryne Penny.
Sup, Red? What you looking at? Hold that thought. Let me run home, grab my pussy hat back. Did you know you was a feminist? If you think that Jill is equivalently relevant. First female president, White House resident, founding mother. Equal rights constitute the removal of your view from our necks. Matter is a minimum. Racist vote. If you don't, the voting in again. Make president. Oh, snap! This pussy grabs back. We won't sit down. And we won't shut up, be a bitch. If we're bothered, be a bore. If we're not, what? Crack, close your ceiling. Pull your walls, pull. Crack, close your ceiling. Crack, close your ceiling. Pull your walls, pull. Crack, close your ceiling. So nasty.
Some heroes.
Yes.
Iconic, okay?
Iconic.
That's the type of art that is made in New York at Forbidden Broadway. Forbidden Broadway is where they do like the parodies of Broadway.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Do you ever just think, I miss 54 Below?
Often. I do. I miss Marie's Crisis. That's what I think.
I've never been.
Oh my God.
Well,
it's just like, it's like the New York tramp stamp. Have you been to Tramp Stamp Grannies?
I haven't.
Oh my God, Brendan. We'll never
I don't go out. I just stay in my home and talk to my boyfriend's mom on the phone.
They're just piano bars where everybody screams, sings, shows.
I've been to the Duplex.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So they do the same thing at the Duplex. Good.
Got it. New York. So cold.
So freezing right now.
Do you remember that one time we were in Brooklyn we were somewhere in New York, and I, at the time, was working as an assistant and had 2 phones, and we were at a bar, and I left one of my phones in a cab, and you were still in the cab and took the cab all the way to your apartment on the Upper West Side. And
very well.
The next day I came and got it at your restaurant that you worked at.
Yep, at the French Roast, I believe. Shout out to the French Roast on the Upper West Side.
That's New York, baby. Never lived there.
A true New York moment. All right, so next up, we've got the lovely Bridgette Bianca, who's going to perform one of her poems for us. Bridgette Bianca is a poet and professor from South Central Los Angeles. And the following poem, Some Heroes Wear Their Do-Rags with Capes Flapping, is from her debut collection, Be Trouble, published by Writ Large Press. And you can find Be Trouble on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or our personal favorite, bookshop.org, or check your local booksellers. If you live in LA, you can get it from Skylight. So go and do that.
Some heroes wear their do-rags with the capes flapping. This is how Black people have survived, part 1. The colonizers' greatest mistake was underestimating our power. All they had to see was our talented attempt to know that we were too dangerous to be left unregulated, unfiltered, unconquered, and so they did, or so they thought. But we still here. Still David and his sling. Still Harriet and her rifle. Still John Henry with the hammer. Still Jesse Owens whooping a Nazi's ass. Still Ali whooping Uncle Sam's ass. Still Michael Jackson on the moon. Still Katherine Johnson with the math. Still Michael Jordan with the rock. Still Dr. King taking a knee. Still Kaepernick taking a knee. Still Rosa Parks taking a seat. Still Mahalia raining down heaven. Richard Pryor raising hell. Still Fred Hampton with the bullhorn. Still Octavia with the pen. Still Malcolm X headed to Mecca. Still Chadwick at the Mecca. Still Ta-Nehisi at the Mecca. Still Morrison at the Mecca. Still Zora when she's laughing and Zora when she's looking mean and impressive. Still Barack Obama on the Capitol steps. Still Kamala on the Capitol steps. Still Audre Lorde reminding us that she is not free while any woman is unfree, even if her shackles look like Cuban links. Still Assata in exile. Still Langston in Paris. Still Baldwin in Paris. Still Josephine in Paris. The time for running has come to an end. Stokely Carmichael said, tell them all the scared niggas are dead. We still T'Challa to the bullshit. We still Jesus on the third day. Surprise! As you can see, we are not dead. This is how Black people have survived, part 2. The colonizers' greatest mistake was underestimating our resilience. We've been minding our own business and mining something stronger than vibranium, reaping and sowing something better than King Cotton. We've been digging for something blacker and slicker than oil. What's understood don't need to be explained. Put some respect on our name. We are Wakanda. We ain't never been conquered. We've been Wakanda. Death is better than bondage, but you can't chain us. And no matter how hard you try, you can't kill us all, and you can't beat this Black off us. And you can't shoot this Black off us. And your walls ain't high enough to keep us out. And your jails ain't tight enough to keep us in. February ain't long enough to get us right. We be Wakanda. Just because we be magic don't mean we don't be real. This ain't no superpower. This is Black power. And all power to the people. Peace and freedom to the world.
Wow, thank you so much, Bridgette. And seriously, go get her book. She participated in the fundraiser we did before the election called Voice the Vote, where we gathered 5 different poets together, and she killed it. And I bought her book immediately after she was done performing. I ordered it online, so highly recommend.
If you're looking for another bookshop in LA that's kind of struggling right now, Stories in Echo Park. You can buy that book or any number of books through them. They just started a GoFundMe to stay open. So really great bookstore, locally, independently owned, theater, art in the back patio before COVID and all that. So give to those organizations.
Yes, they're lovely. And we also, if you go to the Art Save the Vote Instagram, we have a gift guide. It's a holiday gift guide, but it can be used all year round. That shows a host of Black-owned businesses and different small businesses that you can support. So check that out.
Support. We have reached our goal, and I've been told that we got a donation from Amy Reed's mom for $101.50.
It was actually 99 cents. I misspoke. I mistold you.
Which means she was 1 penny below winning the painting.
She made it very clear in her comment. She said that they do not want the painting. Not beating Amy because we don't want the painting. Loud and clear, Jan.
Huh. Well, thanks, Jan. One time you responded to one of my Insta stories in a really mean way.
Oh my gosh.
I can't remember what it was, but everyone needs to know that. Oh, hey, look at that. We're at 2034.99. I can't say that whole thing all in one sentence.
Nope, can't do it either, but I'm glad Vika did the math for us because I sure couldn't.
Okay, so we got one more performance. So that gives probably about 3 minutes for somebody to give $103. Otherwise, Amy, I am hand delivering a beautiful Georgia watercolor.
Georgia. Very nice. All right, who do we got? We have Zachary Noah Piser singing and Adam Rothenberg on the piano, singing a song that we're reclaiming from the catastrophic celebrity rendition at the beginning of quarantine. We hope you enjoy it.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. You imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one.
Broadway right there. I forgot to mention Zachary's credits. That's Dear Evan Hansen and Wicked talent right there. And Adam Rothenberg was music director for Company and Miss Saigon.
Truly no big deal.
Yeah, like totally bro. Freaking Wicked. All right. Well, Bren, we've reached the end of the show.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. We did it, Susan. We did it, Jan. I want to do a quick, huge thank you to Vika for co-producing this with me, for being the lady behind the curtain and doing all this tech stuff. It's so hard, and she nailed it, and I'm so grateful.
And doing the song. I mean,
and threw in a casual music video as well. So big shout out to Vika. And then I also want to do a shout out to Tiana Okoye and Tori Trowbridge, who started the organization, The Hive for Change, a grassroots organization that is inspiring action and accountability in their communities, without which Art Save the Vote would not exist. We are a part of the Hive for Change. So if you're interested in working with us or working with the Hive for Change, please go to thehiveforchange.org and shoot us an email and get involved.
Sorry, I'm just reading all the comments, seeing if anyone's complimenting my art.
Well,
not
let's see the
seeing
final
anything
product
yet, but I think that this video will live on in perpetuity. And you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you know,
Every little bit helps. You might think that you can't make a difference or that you're overwhelmed by everything that's going on in our country, but once you start doing the work like Kelsey does and like Art Save the Vote does, you know, you start meeting people who are also doing it, and you create this collective, and it's just so impressive. And thank you for all your work, Kelsey.
Oh, of course. And that's exactly right. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. We all don't know what we're doing, but together, you know, we can make a difference. And you're exactly right. You just got to start somewhere. There was a quote from Voice the Vote back when we did the poetry night that was, choose battles that are small enough to win, but big enough to matter. And I love that. And that's what I like to think of activism as. So, yeah.
Great.
So Amy's getting the painting. Oh,
Amy?
Thank God. Someone sent us $15.01. So we're even again.
Oh, good.
I was nervous.
That brings the total to...
Vika, what is... Oh, God.
Making a BFA do math really quickly.
Oh, my God. What is 575 plus the Eventbrite number?
50 guys, $2,050.
Thank you to everyone following along. Thank you, Tiana, for doing the math.
Thank you, Tiana, for doing the math. All right. Thank you all so much for your time and your donations. Get out there, volunteer, participate in your community. We love you, and have a great rest of 2020. Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yay.
What do I do?